What's going on, everybody? Yost back with another soap review. I'm trying to put out as many as I can to keep you guys interested. I know more content is what you guys are wanting. Today I am going to be reviewing 11's Amber, Patchouli, and Oak. Let me give you a little backstory on Pollo. I apologize, I did my research as best as I could to make sure I was saying your name correctly. It originally started as Sapon de Pollo. 11 soap has history to it. I didn't know this was actually the story until I read it, which is great because I love learning about the companies and the people behind them. He used to suffer from very dry skin. Hands would crack, they would bleed. No matter what he would do, he would get dressed, he'd put them in his pockets, it would always break the tip of his fingers open. He did lots of research and was trying to figure out what was causing it. He ended up finding out that it was the sulfates that was in the soaps. And so he set out to design his own soap to deal with that issue, and that took care of the problem. He wanted to take the good stuff he had found from other companies and combine it into one great soap. Came up with originally the SDPs, which I'll refer to it as because it's a mouthful, but the reason he changed the name is because it was making it hard for people to do reviews for him because they either couldn't say the name, so they avoided saying it altogether, or they would pronounce it wrong, which obviously isn't helping either. So he changed it out to 11, and the story behind 11, where he lives, there is a lock and dam called number 11. It runs along the Mississippi, all the way from dam number 1 up in Minnesota, all the way down to number 27 in St. Louis. That's me. He thought he'd name it after the dam in his town where he lived, which was, I don't remember because I've got to actually Google that really quick. The lock and dam that was by his hometown of Dubuque, Iowa.
Hey! Is this heaven? No. It's Iowa.
Is what he decided to name it after because it was something he could refer to. It was home. It was obviously very simple. He wanted to take a very simple approach by making, very easy to distinguish labels with clear ingredients, and also to color code them and just simplify the process. Like I said, very, very basic labels, very nice presentation. I like the container. I understand why he went with the plastic to go with these, but I'm still a sucker for glass bottle. Let's talk about what is inside 11 soap. In this one here in particular, it is a tallow-based soap. It is stearic acid, water, tallow, glycerin, potassium hydroxide, castor oil, mango butter, sodium hydroxide, fragrance, shea butter, apricot kernel oil, grapeseed oil, sodium lactate. Tonight's shave, along with the 11 soap, will have the Parker 89R head with the Timeless Razor's handle, my Turtle Ship Shave Co. brush with a synthetic badger knot. So as you see, cushion is great, lathers up very easy. It is quite a thirsty soap. I think Scuttle lathering is like the best thing ever now. I know there's pros and cons. I prefer to use it for pretty much every soap now. Makes great lather even better, like it's on steroids or something. But here's where my cons come in. Whether it's the oak or the amber, my guess would be the amber because I think it's the only thing I own with amber in it. It does tend to give me an irritation. After I shave with it, and after I use the aftershave splash, I'd say for probably at least an hour to 2 hours, I get a mild tingling sensation on my cheeks, mainly my upper cheeks under my lower eyes. I know the skin's a little more sensitive right there. And it is enough to cause enough discomfort to where I don't like using this very often. I think it's this particular oil that's in the soap that's causing my irritation. My other con is too is even though the scent is great, I do find it a little overpowering and I have to use the splash very sparingly. Not only just for irritation purposes, but also because the scent is very strong. But like I said, I would use the splash very sparingly. The labeling and, nothing flashy. It is a very well made label, very nice container. Like I said, that always speaks volumes to me. You can have a great soap, but you put it in a little cheap, flimsy plastic one. For me, that just means you just half-assed it. Who am I to judge? I don't know how much overhead cost is, but I would imagine it wouldn't break the bank to spend a couple extra, cents or however much it costs to get the extra containers. Leave it down in the comments below if you actually know how much that costs. I am curious. What would it cost a soap maker to just step it up a level or two to put forth the extra effort? If we're going to be dropping 40 bucks on a soap and an aftershave, I think putting a little extra time and care into the labeling, the quality of the labeling, waterproof labeling, and just a good container, I don't think that's too much to ask for. As usual, I love you guys joining me. I always have a blast with you guys. I hope you enjoyed my review. I'll leave a link down in the description below for this particular soap from 11 Soap Company. And I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you'll stay with me. I hope you'll subscribe. I hope you like the content. I hope you like what I've been doing to the background too. I've been trying to add a little bit. Now, I know some of the stuff's kind of cut off yet, but you have no idea how cramped my space is right now. It's ridiculous. Yost to Coast, thanks for watching. I'll be back with another review probably tomorrow. I'm trying to pump out content as much as I can for you guys. Thanks again for watching. I'll see you in the next episode.